Reckless talk. Son of a Justin. Hey, reckless talk. But I got expensive habits. Don't step in salt.
Alright, morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. Don from Kenya Goodness TV and here with Ian.
Don.
What's going on, bro?
It's
been a bad week, yeah?
Yeah,
it's been a bad week. So basically, we're here to do our match preview. It's Fulham versus Arsenal. It's an away game for us. The last time we met with these guys actually drew them.
Yeah.
So I expect nothing less than a win for this game. It's been quite a difficult week for,
Arsenal fans.
For Arsenal fans. And one thing that I noticed by the Ian, bro, we have so many haters. I'm telling you, I've been seeing the memes, I've been seeing the videos of the trolls. Bro, the trolls have been crazy on social media. But I even saw somebody clip me somewhere, but then, hey man, but anyway, it is what it is. So
it's the world versus Arsenal.
It's the world versus Arsenal, but it's the world versus Arsenal. But I mean, we're here. Still fighting. Still early days. I mean, what really made it funny is, we just lost. We lost versus West Ham.
Yeah.
And it was like the way guys reacted.
The way people reacted.
It was like we've lost the league.
Yeah.
Bro, it's still early days. Yeah. And even Arsenal fans, guys get so reactive. I mean, the time to not become really the time to actually really get things into your head is now when it gets to maybe February, March.
Yeah, when the league is.
Yeah, when the league is now really tight.
Yeah.
I mean, as things are still early days. I mean, last season, you remember, we were unbeaten. We were. I think
I was checking the stats earlier. Last season, 20 games in, we were 50 points.
Yeah.
And this season, we are 40 points. So it has reduced.
Yeah. So I mean, to the Arsenal fans and to our rivalry fans and to the haters, calm down. It's still early days. Yeah.
Calma.
But anyway, Ian, listen.
Yeah.
Having said that, Fulham versus Arsenal, are you confident going to this game?
Not at all, Don. Like, I'm not confident because looking at the last game we played, we honestly put up a toothless performance. The only person who actually I think worked with his head was Martin Odegaard.
Yeah.
He was the only player who was trying to cook things. So with tomorrow's game, obviously they have really good players. Look at Iwobi.
Yeah.
There's this thing with
ex and Arsenal players. They always just find a way of scoring by the when you're playing with them. Yeah.
So he's been on really good form lately.
Yeah.
And looking at Fulham's performance, like their last result.
Yeah.
Now, there was this time they won 2 games, 5-0, 5-0. So they are very dangerous team.
Yep.
But I hope the boys tomorrow will turn up, pick themselves up. I was watching Arsenal videos last night? Yeah.
Yep.
I was watching the last season how we performed. There was this thing with when we signed Zinchenko and Jesus. Like nowadays, I don't see it. When last season we were 1-0 behind. Do you remember versus Southampton?
Yeah.
When we made our own mistake, Zinchenko called
even versus Bournemouth.
Zinchenko called the players. They had a talk. Then they
went back into the game.
Yeah, like there was this mentality of even if you're 1-0 down, we have to fight. So looking at the game we played versus West Ham, we never had that mentality. Like you guys, okay, we're 1-0 down. What are we going to do? Are we going to fight for the game, or are we just gonna be there? Honestly, I hope tomorrow the boys will perform, Don.
You've just said quite an important point there, because last season the mentality the team had was more of like a winning kind of mentality. I'm not saying this season, but they don't have a winning mentality. But the sense of urgency, the sense of wanting it more was really there by the end in the team last season. Well, it's still early days. We still can't criticize these guys. But I'll say for sure, that like I'll give an example of Zinchenko, a player like Zinchenko. Last season, that guy was executing some, leadership skills. But this season, he seems to be lost. He seems to be hiding, and he's not playing well. He's not defending well. Yes, we've all talked about
something with Zinchenko this season. I've been watching his game recently. There's no game of Arsenal which he conceded and has nothing to do with Zinchenko. Like, he can, when he's having a good game, he can be good for like 75 minutes. Then there's this one moment that he completely
loses concentration.
Loses concentration, and it costs us. It costs us a lot.
It's very expensive by actually having him, because I mean, like you said, for all not all the games, but most of the games we played this season, the ones we've conceded, there's always something that, you know, a factor of him being there. I don't know if it's a coincidence, I don't know if it's bad luck, but even if you look at the game he played versus West Ham, somehow Badi was involved. If you look at the game he played versus Liverpool, the mistakes, he was also involved. Man, Zinchenko has been hurting us. He's been really hurting us. The question is, what's the solution? You see, Ian, the funny thing is, as much as guys have been arguing that in the build-up process he's all good, blah 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 blah, we all know that it's not becoming cliche. That conversation is not becoming cliche. But look at what he's contributing by the build-up process vis-a-vis, what he's doing by the defense. Do we really need him at this point?
Bench him.
I think what we'll do, but I think the next conversation I'm going to have is now our predicted 11. I'm going to have a debate on that. But I mean, the players who just need to now style up and wake up, bro, and decide if they want to play for us. And I'll give an example. Martinelli.
He needs to wake up.
He needs to wake up.
I don't know if it's
Bukayo Saka needs to wake up.
You see, with Martinelli, I don't know if it's fatigue kicking up into him, because, bro, there are no goals. Then listen, there are no goals in Martinelli. Like,
he's blunt. Like, he's very blunt.
He can't take on a man. He can't score.
And then he just looks like for some reason by then notice his confidence somehow by the even when he was being subbed. He didn't look happy. He didn't look happy at all. And I hope these things are able to rectify them before the end of the season, because like I told you, last season I'm seeing some tendencies. There's some characters that I saw last season when it was the end business, still picking, you know, still sipping in this season. With some players. The guys, we just need to wake up. Bro. Ian, man, we're in the title contention. We're in the title contention. We cannot afford to play games. We cannot afford to capitulate the way we've been doing over the years. So,
well, Don, one thing is that tomorrow we need to be really careful. We've seen Man City are currently winning, and Aston Villa are currently winning too. So we are in number 4 as it stands. You know, I don't remember this feeling. I don't remember the last time I had this feeling, whereby we were outside top 4. Until now we are not starting to chase for top. I hope this doesn't crumble in towards the end of the season. I hope the boys, this will just be a bounce back. And one thing, at least I'll just say positive, is that, you know, I follow these players on Instagram. I haven't seen any of them posting about the recent game, like we'll be back or anything. Which for me, it shows it's like a good sign. They feel bad for themselves, and they know what they can do is rectify and work hard and win the game. So I hope the boys tomorrow will turn up. Let me ask you, what are your predictions for tomorrow? And this time, please try and be more realistic.
Of course, I'll be realistic,
because this is not FIFA. This is
okay. Listen. Before you actually go into the score predictions, I just want to say that looking at the game we played versus West Ham, it's not like we played badly. In fact, we played very well. We played very well for that game, Ian. The only thing is we were not finishing. That's a common factor in all these games. By the way, we've been playing, we're just not finishing. Because look at how many chances we had. Look at how many goals we had on target.
If only we had a clinical striker.
So that's the problem, finishing.
Finish your chances.
And you see, the reason why it was such a frustrating game, and guys don't even see, I mean, for the guys, if you watch that game, if you are really keen in watching that game, the amount of chances we created. I think for some reason, luck was not really on our side for that game. And then we just didn't have guys who would finish. So it was quite unfortunate, but the good news is we're going to the January window, and this January window, those positions that
need to be fixed.
Need to be fixed, please. Do Mikel, go and fix those positions.
Do something
about it. Yeah.
Done.
Yep.
One thing I like about Craven Cottage is that we have a history of winning, like and scoring classic goals. You remember the last time we were there?
Yeah.
Trossard came out with a hat trick of assists.
Yep.
I remember there was this time when Unai Emery was here.
Yeah.
There was this classic goal from Aaron Ramsey.
Yeah.
I can remember it was more of a team goal.
Yeah.
So that's one positive we can go into tomorrow's game.
Yeah.
And for me, I ask you once more, what's your prediction though? You haven't answered.
So hold on, I haven't even read the head-to-head record. Let me read this and we go to the score predictions. Yeah. So head-to-head record, the last 5 matches, that is Fulham versus Arsenal. I mean, the last time we're not in the second leg, basically, right? The first leg we drew with them 2-2. It was at Emirates, yeah, and then we beat them 3-0, just like you said, at Fulham. Then we beat them again 2-1.
I think we somehow struggled with Fulham.
Funny enough, in looking at these stats, at home we struggled versus Fulham, but away we have a very, very good chance of actually beating these guys tomorrow. Going by, we know what the head-to-head record states. So my score prediction, to answer your question, I think I'll go with in looking at these stats, I think I'll go with 3-1 to the Arsenal. Yeah.
For me, I think a comfortable. It would be a very comfortable night.
Yep.
It would be a comfortable game.
Yep.
A 2-0
to the Arsenal.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, you guys let us know what you think in the comment section. Let us know via goal prediction. Let us know via first 11. Yeah.
Who would you rather start or
who would you rather bench? Yeah. So anyway, that's it from us. Unless you have anything you want to say.
Make sure you like, subscribe,
share. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and we'll see you guys on the next one.
Come on, you Arsenal.